Hey everyone, my name is Brett, and today I'll be doing a different type of video that I usually wouldn't do. I'd like to discuss a Minecraft animation series called Songs of War, which is made by Black Plasma Studios and directed by David R.B. Now, this series has a bunch of lore behind it which I won't get into today, but instead I'd like to discuss the series as a whole. Songs of War is an amazing project made by incredibly dedicated and talented people. It was extremely ambitious and I commended for that. In fact, it was so ambitious that it was originally written to be released into 3 separate seasons, with each season having 10 episodes apiece. But let's back up a bit. Season 1 of Songs of War began airing weekly on the Black Plasma Studios YouTube channel on November 23, 2019. It currently sits around 6 million views and released bi-weekly until episode 5, which aired on January 18, 2020. The series then took a roughly 1.5 month mid-season break and then returned on February 29, 2020 to air weekly until the season finale, which aired on March 28, 2020. To its fans, Songs of War has been an amazing series, and I wholeheartedly agree. With amazing visuals, great character development, and an overall well thought out lore, it was a recipe for success. Unfortunately, things didn't go how they should have. After episode 10 aired, it was already well known by the fans that the series was written to be 3 seasons. This was also evident due to the literal and plot cliffhanger at the end of episode 10. It grew in popularity in the Minecraft animation community at an astonishing rate with countless fan theories, skins, stories, animations, and overall love. It even went so far where the creator of Minecraft, Notch, even talked about it on Twitter. Things seemed to be going great. David even got an offer from a publisher in mid-May about a Songs of War book, but that ultimately led nowhere. With all of this success, you may be wondering, what happened? While I don't know the exact details, I will try to explain it to the best of my abilities and with what information I have. A Minecraft series as ambitious and high quality as Songs of War takes a lot of effort, dedication, money, and time to animate and produce. Of course, there are more steps than just this, but I will keep it simple for the purposes of this video. While we don't know the exact numbers for how much Songs of War Season 1 cost to produce, we can do some rough math. I will do the math in 2 ways since there are different ways to do this. If we add up all of the views in total that the series has grossed, including the movie, then we get 23,241,000 views. Now, the first way to do this math is, in the past, I've heard that YouTubers get roughly $1,000 per million views on a video. If we take this number into account, then we get roughly $23,241 in total from just views, not including ads or patrons or merch sales. Now here's the second way to do this. Using an online calculator that goes off the rule that YouTube generally gives $4 of CPM or cost per thousand views, then we can get a total of $92,964 for the entire Songs of War Season 1. Once again, this is not including ads, patrons, or merch sales. So now we have 2 numbers, both drastically different in size. Though, I think we could roll out the second one due to a comment David made in the Discord back in April that stated this. This means that Season 2 would have already started production well over a month ago, which clearly hasn't happened yet due to the radio silence we have received since the release of the movie in mid-April. The reason for the low view performance on YouTube is still a mystery, as one would think that during a worldwide pandemic that Songs of War would explode in popularity due to people having lots of downtime. Unfortunately, this has not happened, and although it has gone up in views, roughly 100,000 a day from what I have heard, that doesn't seem to be enough. This leaves us with roughly $23,241, which is quite a decent amount of money just from ads. Though, taking into account the voice actors, countless time spent animating, music, custom models, rendering, translators, among other things, I don't think that Season 1 of Songs of War has made nearly enough money to justify the Season 2 or 3 happening. Then again, this is all just speculation and I could be wildly off. Another reason could be that animating was David's full-time job, and if he can't support himself financially, then it seems reasonable, albeit sad, that Songs of War does not continue beyond its first season. We've seen hints of it not happening for a while due to David not mentioning in a Patreon post that he has started working on his own game. Another comment made by Sam, co-director of Songs of War and also an animator at Black Plasma Studios, has also stated that David has been working on his game basically every day since the end of Songs of War, which shows no sign of slowing down. Lukcha, an animator at Black Plasma Studios, mentioned in the Songs of War discussion channel in the Black Plasma Discord that the animators even offered to do it for free for David, but he declined those offers. Lukcha also mentioned that David was waiting for an opportunity, though that remains to be seen what that would have been. Theories have circulated in the Discord from a G Fuel sponsorship to being picked up by Netflix, which would have been an absolutely incredible thing to see, although none of this has happened, obviously. While this all may sound sad, this may not be the end. Once Songs of War is confirmed cancelled by David, then he will release the script to the public as said many months ago by himself. This could lead to much more discussion about Songs of War coming up, along with many fan animations, I'm sure, of scenes from what would have happened. Hopefully, someone or some people come together to fully animate the rest of this amazing series so we can see it come to the conclusion in its intended form, but that remains to be seen. Either way, Songs of War is an incredible feat, and what David and the Black Plasma Studios team were able to accomplish in roughly 5 years is astonishing. The amount of friends that have been made and good times had that have revolved around Songs of War is something that will always be. The impact that the series has had on the community surrounding it is undeniable, and I hope that David and the rest of the team involved in it go on to do even better things. If you have not already watched Songs of War, go do it now. It helps support David and everyone involved. This series will always be remembered and looked back on as it brought us together as a community with the epic tale that is Songs of War. Thank you all for watching. This video took an enormous amount of time from me, and I can't thank you all enough for watching it. Go watch the Songs of War movie by clicking on screen, and subscribe to the Black Plasma Studios and David's personal channels by clicking the circles. Thanks for watching, and please leave other video ideas down below.